So, for the next part of watching a movie a night, the next movie I watched was Two Lovers. This is a movie that I picked up at the Dollar Tree. I'm not even kidding you. Over a year ago. That's right, over a year ago, I bought this movie, and this is the first time I watched it. I'd never seen this movie before I bought it. I really only bought this movie. I bought this with this movie here, I'm Still Here, which I've also never seen. These are both Magnolia titles. But they both had one thing in common. They had Joaquin Phoenix in them, and Joaquin Phoenix is a terrific actor. He's best known for nowadays, where is it? Playing the Joker. But to be honest, that is his worst performance. Not to say that movie has a bad performance, but that is a performance that is very showy. And this is more like classic Joaquin Phoenix. What this movie is about is Joaquin Phoenix is in this is he plays this character. He's broken. He's at the beginning of the movie he attempts suicide and fails. And it's clear from dialogue that this is not the first time he's attempted this. And he is very this is a movie where you don't know what Joaquin Phoenix's backstory is, why he's this suicidal, why he's unhappy, what makes him this way, right? We don't know any of that. And that is very much the style of Joaquin Phoenix, because everything that you're supposed to know through the character is through the performance and the expressions on his face. That is how Joaquin Phoenix is known as an actor, right? This performance, very showy. Everything is very clear about what the character is feeling. Sure, you can read into some things, but it's really not made for you to read into. It's not a subtle performance at all. And this is why this is a better performance. Of course, this is going to be the more popular performance because it's based on a Batman, right? A very popular thing, but it's also very showy. It's said that a lot of really great actors are overlooked because of the fact that they sink into roles and you don't really see an actor, you see the role, right? And that's kind of true with Joaquin Phoenix. I don't really see Joaquin Phoenix when I watch a movie with him. I see a character. And that's kind of Joaquin Phoenix's whole career. But what makes this movie so beautiful is really heartbreaking. What this movie, again, going back to what this movie's about, Joaquin Phoenix is meets this girl, and meets two girls. That's why it's called Two Lovers. And the first lover is this girl who his family wants him to, his father, and wants them to be together and stuff, and he doesn't really love her, but she clearly is into him. She wants him, but he doesn't want her. Not to say she's bad or anything, but what he clearly wants is this other girl. But this other girl evolves into more issues as the relationship grows along. So he has to kind of pick between these two lovers. And in the end, it's a very heartbreaking end because he clearly loved one more than the other. And it's a very deep movie and has some really deep themes to it. It's a very personal drama about Joaquin Phoenix and what he's dealing with. And again, what's beautiful about it is you don't know why he attempts suicide, why he has these cuts on his arm that are clearly from him, suffering from depression or other things. But you don't need to know because Joaquin Phoenix's performance is so incredibly profound and deep that the subtleties read more than any words or dialogue could possibly ever tell you about this performance. He's incredible in this movie. Heartbreaking, heart wrenching performance. Just absolutely incredible. And after watching this, I'm like, great, now I have to watch this other film here. I'm Still Here. But yeah, I'm glad I finally watched this movie. Okay, should I have done this years ago? or a year ago when I bought this, yes. But that's why we're going through these movies that, I made a goal for you guys that I'm going to be watching a movie every single night before I go to bed, because that's why I need to do this, is because I'm at this point now where I have all these movies. I'm sitting here like, I own this for how long and haven't watched it? Some of these I've owned for more than a year and haven't watched them. So it is time to, open these up, pull out the disc, put it in the player, and actually sit down and watch it, Fantastic movie. Highly recommend.